off the tip of the tongue. Trae Young has been traded, everybody. It has been a time that we all knew. I knew this was gonna happen 2 years ago, off the rip. He's going where careers die.
When careers die.
Where
That's
careers
what they
die.
say.
That's what they say.
It's one of those. And
Yeah.
we have some prime examples of that too.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
I mean, Jordan, we ain't heard from him since
John Wall.
Jordan, who?
Michael Jordan.
No.
Oh. Michael Jordan did play for the Wizards.
Hey,
and his
did.
career died right then.
No,
right.
he didn't die.
He started that
His
tradition.
career, not his legacy.
No.
Look,
We're talking about
Jordan
back and play for the Bulls.
No.
All right.
When we talking about death, we're saying like the person like they just fall off the map. He didn't have a fall off the map type of
He
experience.
walked off
We
the map.
will.
He
we
walked
will
off the map.
I don't know about walked off.
Yes.
During that
No,
time,
he
In
walked
his
off.
chest,
no,
with his
Jordan
hand in his
fell.
chest.
He fell off.
Nah, he ain't
Okay.
never fell off.
He was 56.
He ain't never fell off.
Okay.
That ain't a fall off. I'm talking about my guy that played for Wizards.
John Wall?
No, that got traded to the Wizards and we ain't heard.
Oh, Jordan Poole.
Yes.
Oh,
that
that's Pelicans,
is
though.
a Jordan.
Yeah, that is one.
That's
That is a
crazy.
Jordan.
But that when we're talking about somebody going to Wizards and that's
is a
where they
Jordan.
die, that's an example.
I mean,
That's an example of that.
Yeah.
That's when you can say like, oh
Yeah, that is.
okay, we'll say dim or die.
Them
Because
die.
Michael Jackson, I mean,
Michael Jackson was out there like,
yeah, man. He threw a he threw a he at the court.
pass me the ball.
But nah, Michael Jordan, he dimmed off that mother. You know what I'm saying? Like
He dimmed
He
it.
definitely went to Washington and dimmed.
He did go to Washington.
to dim his career. You know what I'm saying? Other niggas' careers died, his dimmed out.
He's dimmed out like a light.
But that's what happened because he was so great. If he wasn't as great, his career would have died. But because he was so great, it just dimmed out.
That's facts.
And that's what started the
That's
tradition. A whole
facts.
bunch of other niggas came there, but they wouldn't. No nigga has been as great
That
as
is
Gilbert
facts.
Arenas.
And that's
So-
why I was saying it ain't a die
His
off for
career
him.
died.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it ain't the same.
Definitely.
But we can't say that's the beginning
Yeah.
of anybody coming after him just dying.
Man, it's a couple guys, man.
Who
done
has
went to
not-
the
Really,
Wizards?
nobody could ever really out-dim Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's Jordan. Like, he's the greatest to do everything. Like, you're not
Right.
going to just dim your career out at the Wizards. No, your shit finna crash out.
It's about to crash out.
You'll never be like
Hey,
Jordan.
because who has survived it?
Have survived a Wizards.
Wizards franchise.
What you say?
Kyle Kuzma.
I was just gonna say what you say,
Kyle
Russ.
Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma did come back from the dead. He did come back from the dead.
Did he?
I mean, he hanging
played
on
for
by a
the-
thread, but he's still alive.
He played for the Milwaukee Bucks.
He's like, I'm still alive.
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive. Yeah, nah.
But did he have any hype going over there, or did he go over there as the same person and exit as the same person?
His scoring was amplified
When he went to the Bucks?
when he went
Went
to
to the-
the
like, when he ca-
Wizards.
No, when he went to the Wizards,
His
he got a
scoring was
bigger
amplified.
spotlight, and
Yeah.
it ended up being his team for a second.
And which
was.
made him valuable to come up
And he
out
got
of
an
the
all-star out of
Wizards.
there. He got an all-star out of there, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, like, yeah.
So wait, he didn't die. He didn't. He
He
survived.
came back from
yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah. He
That's
survived.
Yeah, he
That's
definitely
one.
came back.
I ain't
So-
got too
Russ
many
too.
others.
I would
Russ.
say Russ too, because Russ. Whew,
Did Russ come to us from?
Russ
Yes.
been under a bus for like three
No.
close seasons.
Yeah, man.
Dude, they been coming like this on Russ.
Yeah, they did Russ wrong, man.
No motion.
That
This
nigga Russ just hanging on to the back of that show.
Back it up. Back it up.
Nah,
But
man, they
he-
did Russ bogus, man.
In so many areas, so many different layers of them doing Russ wrong. But despite that, he just got the most points for a point guard.
Yeah,
in
he
history.
did.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
did. Shout out to
Shout out
Russ.
to Russ, man.
Yeah, man. That's why I
Russ,
say get that man his props,
Shout
man.
out to Russ.
Yeah,
man.
for
He
real.
one of them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
For real.
and
He
other-
said he
go
said
ahead.
he wanted to be a football player more than he wanted to be a basketball
Really?
player. I was
You
like,
can
I can see
tell.
that.
You can
I didn't
tell.
know that.
I can see
Running
that.
back
I can
action.
see
Nigga
Like
shoot
all
like a
day.
nickelback.
Yeah,
like,
like, straight up.
all
Nickelback.
time, bro.
I can
Uh,
see it.
Katie also passed up
lotion, soap,
Wilt Chamberlain. That's
and a
another
brush.
thing. Listen, he
Why you
passed
doing
up
that, man,
Wilt.
like that?
I'm not
Listen,
doing him like that.
No, this is Kevin said
This is Kevin telling us what he's
he
doing
is.
to himself.
He said he's
which
going to
is not
pass
much.
up soap, deodorant.
No, he didn't say so.
No,
he
he didn't
said
say
I
so.
might not even hop in that water for a day or two.
Oh, he said that.
That's what he said.
Oh.
And he also passed up Wilt Chamberlain in scoring. So he passed up a lot of things. So he'll pass up that water for a day or two.
Are you
Pass up that
serious?
deodorant.
You think
And he passed up Wilt Chamberlain for 7th all-time scorer.
But look, nobody asked him that.
And this is the all-time scorer
All
that
they
he
asked-
passing.
All they asked him was, "Why come you don't brush your hair?"
You lying.
I promise. He was like, "Why would I do that?" You know what I'm saying? This and that. Da, 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 da.
Maybe I want to sit in my own filth.
Yeah,
for a
sometimes
couple
I don't,
days.
you know what I'm saying? I don't put lotion on this and that. You know what I'm saying? I might not hop in that water.
Bro, how come when I
How many
type
times he's been passing?
AJ, when I typed in his name, the rest of the word said "do not shower" or "don't shower" came up
Wow.
in the algorithm,
He
Wow.
showers, guys. He's
He
just
does.
not
and it says
consistent.
he sometimes skips showering for a day or two on off days to feel more relaxed and in the trenches.
I understand
Wow.
that.
In the churches is crazy.
I understand that because pigs be on that same type of shit. That's like a nature thing. You know what I'm saying? That be a relax. When it said more
Habitat.
relaxed, like,
Yeah.
okay, you don't take a shower to feel more relaxed.
Right.
What that sound like? Pigs.
Pigs. It does
You know what I'm
sound
saying?
pigs,
Like,
yes.
He's ready to battle, like he's throwing on the, we ain't showering right now.
Battle.
'Cause it say,
Ready
look,
to battle.
clarifying he showers after workouts or games, but let's go of strict daily grooming like lotion and haircuts for mental ease. Oh man, why y'all tell me
I
this,
love
man?
that. For mental ease, baby.
Mental ease.
Hey, tonight,
y'all.
say we ain't worrying about these things right now.
Yeah, like
Wow.
we getting back to our roots. I respect that.
Yeah. Dang,
I
man.
might not hop in that water for a couple days.
Cause man, and there was a time when you had to find the water to hop in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it.
You can bring a KD to the water.
But you can't make him wash
bathe.
his ass.
I have no parts of this. I had no parts of this.
Man, wait, I
Hey.
don't know what's going on
Hey,
right now.
man.
But that man is the perennial all-star and a legend.
Yeah.
All-time great. You said Wilt?
Wilt.
In
Passed
point?
up Wilt in points. Yep, 7th all time now.
And Steph kind of right behind him too. Did he break it this
Steph
year or
is,
was that last year?
5th.
And I think it was this
You're
year
right.
that he
He
just
top 20. Steph is top 20.
he just passed somebody up. Let
Yeah,
me
he
see.
did.
Of
He
course
did
he
just pass
top
somebody
20.
up. Yeah.
I would expect that.
Yeah, Steph just passed somebody up. But yeah, man, so that's what's going on in the basketball world.
That's what's going on in the basketball world. For sure, that.
Yeah, man.
I respect that, bro.
Yeah.
What was I about to? Let's see what's the next one I'm finna get into. All right, real quick. 2 oil tycoons
Oh, yeah.
taken down within 2-3 years of each other. 2 major oil tycoons.
Mm-hmm.
Maduro from Venezuela
Mm-hmm.
just recently. And P. Diddy a couple of years ago. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess that's always unexpected to everybody,
Right.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just out the blue.
Yeah, two
You know.
two oil tycoons.
That Baby Johnson
Mhm.
stocks will go up.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. So that is, and that's the thing. So the price of petroleum and just like regular oil has been
And the stock
volatile.
of Johnson and Johnson.
no serious.
I was BSing.
No.
I ain't gonna lie to you. No, seriously.
Wow.
No, we're saying.
Johnson and Johnson stock is up.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. And it's up. And they're gonna tell you it's up because defensive stocks usually benefit from fear in the market when the economy is looking a little shaky. You want to go from riskier assets to those assets that you know are going to be around. People need like baby oil.
Yes.
So Johnson and Johnson
man.
is up
Going
right
up.
now, comparatively speaking, with tech stocks like Apple and all that other stuff. They're actually moving a lot faster and towards the upside. And they'll tell you it's because of the economy, but I'm telling you,
Mhm.
it's because of supply chain hiccups, supply and demand.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man.
Diddy no longer in the cog
Right.
creates a major
Influx,
bottleneck
yep.
in the supply and demand of the economics of baby oil.
And Johnson and Johnson byproducts.
It puts a premium on the product.
It does.
Puts a major
It does.
premium
We don't
on
get
the
those
product.
Understand?
So
$1.99
those was some major
lotions no more.
That was a
y'all.
major power move.
Major power
Wow.
move.
Major
Under your
power move.
nose, over your head.
Y'all didn't even see
Didn't
the play.
Didn't even.
Y'all so worried about Exxon
Yep.
and Venezuela,
Yep.
but nah, that's that's a
Put the baby oil down, man. Let's put the baby oil back on the shelf.
Please.
It's too many bottles in here for one.
Please.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But the Venezuelan thing is also a wild situation too.
yeah, because I was looking at those stats, man, and it was showing that we was doing great in crude oil, but the type of oil
Exports.
it was and it was thin. You know what I mean? So when I
Yeah.
seen that we was going after that, and then I seen the connection that Venezuela had with China too, I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah,
Well, I guess it bears saying on the show
yeah.
what it really is or what we know realistically. So like to reiterate on what you're saying even more, there's multiple types of oil
Mm-hmm.
and at least 3 of them. And so we used to make a certain kind or have a certain kind, but we were running out of that.
Yep.
And that's what the fear was. But we also created this technology where we could actually extract, called fracking, the energy from
They was talking about that too. Yep.
yeah, from these rocks or some type of way that they do it. I'm not familiar with that fully, but they get the oil from that and they can use it, but the type of oil that comes out of it isn't necessarily the type of oil that we have infrastructure built for. So that infrastructure in Texas and down in the South, that was all built back when the oil boom was happening. And that oil boom was happening with thicker type of oil.
Real
so-
thick.
And so it costs so much to build that infrastructure. One side note is we always look at other countries and their infrastructure, speed rails and all this other stuff and say, man, we're America. How come we can't do what China is doing? They so advanced plus us. Well, the thing is, China didn't have that stuff when we were building what we have now. And so the first things that they built, things that were built off the backs of our, success.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So of course the first things they built were going to be better than what it is we have now, but it cost them less to build it, and it would cost us more to tear our shit down to build the new shit that we
Mhm.
want. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that whole thing goes all the way to the infrastructure of the oil rigs and the stuff that we built. It would cost more to tear it down to try to build more fracking stuff for what we are producing than it would to just import the type of oil that we need to use our factories.
That we
give
already
people-
got up.
give people jobs
Mhm.
and keep the global supply chains moving. That's why the
Exactly.
global supply chain exists the way that it does. So it's important for us as exporters, we're doing well, but we need to import to keep the global supply chain happy and to keep jobs and all this other stuff going on.
Exactly.
So that's why we need to go, or we want to go get this oil from Venezuela.
Exactly.
One. But two, you brought up China and Russia, who
Mhm.
have also been strategically using Venezuela,
That's right.
who,
Wow.
because Venezuela is such a major oil producer, they've been utilizing that connection to bypass having to go through the traditional circuits which involves the U.S. to get their energy trade going.
Yep.
You know, they're the other major players when it comes to oil. Then on top of that, same way we in Israel, same way we in Australia, same way we in Korea, same way we in Japan with our military bases.
Mm-hmm.
Strategically to be across the world when we need to do something so that we don't have to travel from America to deploy is the same way that they've been trying to, you know, Russia, Korea, China, same way they've been fostering their relationship in Venezuela to be able to have stations on this side of the hemisphere so that they can stage attacks or defense or whatever without having to deploy forces from across the world. So it's a strategic military asset, really any one of those countries, but more specifically one that has all that gold and oil, which all is a threat towards the supremacy and the dominance of the dollar.
Yeah.
Right.
To prevent, you know, other countries from, you know, causing our dollar to go down, even though we're heading towards that anyway. But, you know, that's a whole other topic within itself.
Yeah. And so there's a question about, like, okay, regime change, you know, is America justified in what they're doing because it's not international law in the way that
They haven't broke it.
Right, exactly.
All right. We're gonna get back to that, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, because the question is, have they broke international law? And if they have, is it right even still that we did do it because Maduro is such a, you know, bad leader and you know, he's actually already broken international law himself in the way that he carried out the elections there. Then you got Venezuelans who are actually, plenty of them that are happy about the situation, but then you've got just, you know, pure American political, not children, but just children of the system, you know what I'm saying? That see it from the lens of American imperialism, and that's something that we fight against, you know what I'm saying? So they like, I don't care what the strategic, military, anything, what it is. We can't just be doing that. The same thing we did with the Pilgrims. This, you know what I'm saying? It is one of those things.
Yeah, because they got to understand international law and what are the rules of engagement with war, seizing a person of power. You know, what grounds justify the action.
Right.
So that's why he's being tried, right? Because, of course, they are a sovereign state according to international law. And just going and just seizing anything from that sovereign state does have a limitation on how other countries can go in about doing that. But the way the U.S. went about doing it is according to what the international law is requiring of them. So him being up for trial for some type of crime, whether we know he really did it or not, you know, we can make those arguments and say, well, they just came up with something to try to go and get him up out of there.
Well, for about 4 different administrations, he's been being charged.
Yes, exactly. Wow. And then the people are backing up. The
people of the place.
And that justifies it even more because the citizens first are sovereign. And anytime a sovereign state is doing anything towards its citizen, it itself can lose its sovereignty as well. So there's a lot to be questioned. That's when you say what you said, you know, you're like, hey, you know, want to check in that, man, it raises up so many other questions because, you know, we need more facts. You know what I'm saying? We need more information so we can say, they did this wrong, they did that wrong. But with the information we got in regards to them going in there and getting him and bringing him to be tried, I don't see nothing wrong yet.
Completely
and so
lawful.
From that perspective, you know, you really got to ask the question, like you said, like really what is all of the facts? And also, what do you weigh heavier on the scales of justice?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
Like, you look at all the things that he did, and what type of extortion
See, that's the stuff I'm talking about.
was happening with that country because of the leadership, which happens so commonly in Africa. I don't know what it is about south of the equator, but that seems to be what continues to happen. And so that versus what Trump did going into there, that the history of the recent history, I would say, of the mismanagement of those resources versus the potential fraud in terms of how we do business, and we allow private corporations to do business with this country. Which one is which in terms of, like, we could extort them just as bad as they've already been being extorted.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going that route? That's what Venezuelans should be concerned about, because I feel like they have a pride in taking out this old master, but if they're trading it for a new one that also doesn't have their best interests in mind, then it's for naught, and we can't use their relief in losing one master and use that as saying, oh, well, it's good that Trump did what he did, because look at what
and that is absolutely correct.
You know what I'm saying?
That's absolutely correct.
So for people that are on both sides of the fence, all those questions have to be, you know what I'm saying, reflected and answered. And then once you do all of that, sit at home and think about how much you have to pay for gas. And are you going to stop paying for gas? Are you going to stop going to work? Are you going to stop driving your car to get where you usually go? Are you going to stop? Because the next step is protest in some form or way.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That's what goes to protest.
Yes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But not typical staged protests that we see all the time on TV.
We got
people with picket signs, boycotting type of protests.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, you know, depending on how righteous you're feeling right now in terms of your international diplomatic opinion, it's a couple of things you can do right now, but you got to weigh all those different things against each other to say whether or not you're ready to really be about that life and totally cut off what usually offers you convenience. And that convenience is naturally offered to you based upon the type of shit we be doing as America.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Because the whole thing about us going in there, and this is where I'm like, okay, they did draw some lines, right? Because military force upon a sovereign state, the law of nations is very strict on that, and that's why I keep bringing up sovereignty, right? And so the Venezuela also needs to get some type of consent for them to come in and snatch him up as well. So, you know, that's where a lot of, you know, people are saying two ways wrong, and actually the law of nations do speak on that. So, that's a whole conversation within itself, man. I'm telling you, like.
And at the moment, it's being used heavily as political currency. But if multiple administrations have been charging him, then multiple administrations, both parties, have wanted him for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either that, or they've been in business with him the whole time, like they was with some of them other
small countries,
dictators.
Right. Yeah.
You know
Back
what I'm saying?
in the day in the 80s.
And now is just the time
to flip the switch.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying?
Let that type
have
of stuff
somebody
go.
act like, oh, what are you doing? And then somebody else just killing Saddam.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Oh, they shouldn't be out there. We got to get out of there. But nobody is really going to get out of there until this, that, and the third happened.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody for 8 years, we got to get out of Iraq.
8 years. They long years.
Longer than that, too.
We end up setting up shop there all this time too. While we're talking about we need to get up out of there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know. So
It's being
like,
used as political currency,
Exactly.
but at the same time, y'all knew what the play was, because we've been drawing it out for so long. Y'all got him in. Y'all went and got him and brought him in your court, not international court, your court, on charges that y'all been charging them with for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This fool Trump just decided to use the quickest thing he could in the moment, which is what y'all always do, and let that be the trigger. But y'all been building the case and y'all been moving towards what y'all was trying to do.
And that's where it looks fraudulent.
Yeah.
That's where it looks fraudulent because it's like y'all been gathering all this, but can you go in the country and get them, or do you have to wait till when a person come back within your territory and capture them?
Exactly.
You know, so that's that, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot. It's a thin line right now. You know, in
Super
regards how
thin.
we look or how we did go
Yeah, we
about
gotta
this.
move the
But
right
you know
way.
that again, there's a lot of things that seem to be justified in regards of whatever crime is being brought forth. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
AJ, you got something you want to talk about, or you just watching the Bears game?
I'm watching
you
us
just watching the
lose right
Bears
now.
just think. Okay.
Watching us lose incredibly.
Oh yeah, you know that's gonna happen, man.
That boy
Don't
locked
feel bad
in.
about that.
You locked in. Oh, he locked in. Look at him.
You know that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Oh, say something. You got. Oh,
It's
it's
happening.
AJ turn to talk.
it's happening.
Hold on,
right?
no, AJ about to lock in.
The
Hold
game
on.
isn't over for one,
Yeah.
but I'm not just gonna accept the loss.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight to the end.
Okay.
You ain't
You-
fighting
we-
at
he
all.
losing
Fight to
right
the
now.
end. Hey.
You got to
We
accept
losing
whatever
right
happens.
now. We
Yo,
losing.
you don't see this jersey
You know what
on?
I'm saying? But
he is Caleb Williams.
But anything can happen. In the famous words of General Manager James, with a
Don't
Z
put
at
me
the
in there.
end.
I thought you was finna say the general insurance.
Hey, let me
Any given Sunday.
let me say this.
But I think it's mental, man. We
No,
just
no.
ain't even got
Nope.
and it's our first year.
I don't even think it's that. We just talked about Gilbert Arenas and these people who are pulling the strings on these games.
For the scripts, yeah.
The Chicago is one of those sacrifice teams, both basketball and football. So I don't think they are runners who have the potential to be winning the championship
Wow.
in a political sense, not
Wow.
skill wise.
For entertainment purposes,
For
if the NFL
entertainment-
want to make more money, the Bears should win. Since we're talking politics.
And on what grounds?
What?
Because if they beat Green Bay, who they will play next?
NFL.
We'll
Yeah.
play either San Francisco or
Bro, it's only like 2 Bears fans or 3, because L is also a Bears fan.
Yeah,
too,
right.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's only like
That's
3
home.
Bears fans out here, bro.
out here.
I mean, in the greater scheme of like the world.
Now
like,
listen,
in terms of like if there was 100 fans for the whole NFL, you know what I'm saying? The Bears got like 3 of them.
nah, you tripping?
Bears got like 3 of them.
Now listen, don't
Yeah.
consume.
Now listen. Now the Saints got 2. You know what I'm saying? The Saints got 2. I'm a Saints fan. I respect it.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
here's
The
what it
Cowboys
is.
got 30.
No, this is what.
Yeah, the
here's
Cowboys
what.
got more
Well,
than
no,
half.
no.
Okay.
The Cowboys are just loud. Bears. We're not saying anything until we know we are
And
really
you
prepared for
should.
war.
Right.
Exactly.
You should, 'cause
Right.
We're not gonna be out there hollering.
Look like the Cowboys if you did.
Exactly.
And we do not.
But
wanna
you
look
don't
like the
got more
Cowboys.
fans. Y'all ain't got
Exactly.
nowhere near the amount of fans.
No, what-
No one in the
let us
world
come
really
out.
has the amount of fans
Let us come
as
out.
the Cowboys.
No, Cowboys is
That's
crazy.
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
Cowboys
saying.
is
$1 billion
crazy. We're not fighting
$1
against the
billion
Cowboys.
But
We
that's-
just saying more than
That's
3.
all I'm saying. Like when you really think about
That's
it.
all I'm saying.
But I'm saying if they taking up 30 of 100, and then you got the Chiefs,
Mhm.
you
Chiefs
got
is not-
the
Chiefs-
Eagles,
Chiefs is
the
only
Patriots.
in the last
But that is
last
that has
5 years.
But
And
I'm
that
saying
has
these
happened because
dynasty
they-
teams take That's what happened with the Cowboys.
Yep.
They became who they are
did.
because they went on that winning spree,
They did.
and people became fans for life and made generations of fans.
They did.
That's what's
Right.
going on with the Patriots. That's what's happening with the Chiefs. They've got market share when it comes to the fandom of the NFL. Green Bay too. Vince Lombardi.
Man, the whole trophy.
They
Yeah, but-
love trying to keep that alive, even though that ain't
But
been
they-
alive damn near since.
And that's why they been quiet. But the moment them boys start winning,
But they had Brett Favre.
they gonna come all the
And
way out
Aaron
the
Rodgers.
woodwork.
Yeah, when they then so theirs is a
And
little
you'll
more
see the
recent.
strength of those numbers. I'm saying.
But no.
Yeah, because
You-
the same thing with Kansas City. When
The
you
only
brought
way-
them
the
up,
only
'Cause
way-
I
they
ain't-
want
I
you
ain't
wouldn't
know
hear no
Kansas
things.
City
Yeah, you didn't hear
fans
none of that. But until they start winning,
until they got Pat Mahomes.
Exactly.
The only way you gonna hear it is after the Chicago Bears win 2 championships
They would
in
have
a
to.
row,
They would have
and
to.
all of a sudden,
They would
niggas
have
that
to.
was
Exactly.
Chiefs fans
That-
and Patriots
that's my
fans
point.
start putting on Chicago
That's what I'm
jerseys.
saying.
But they
That's
don't
what I'm
exist
saying.
right now.
Yeah, that they just quiet.
That's
Right,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
And that's my point is not that people don't fuck with y'all, because I just said my favorite team is only like 2. The thing is, when we talking about, I'm just talking about market share in terms of turnout,
Yeah.
eyeballs, who's gonna watch, who's gonna buy the hats, who's gonna buy the shirts.
Mm-hmm.
If we talking about politics, it's not gonna be the niggas who only got 3 fans out of the 100 that there are. It's gonna end up being
Right,
somebody that's
right.
either right in the middle who
That's
could
what I'm
cross
saying.
over,
That's what I'm saying
or it's
today.
gonna be niggas that's already got it, so that they know they gonna have people watching the game, and it's gonna break records, and they can sell them ads.
Yeah, them ads is where it's at.
You know what I'm saying?
They trying to get their best them for all that sold.
So like, if we really on politics, I'm like, you gotta really just think about like, man, how many fans does each franchise really bring to the table when it comes? all said and done?
But what I am saying too is that at any time, if they start getting any type of hype, the amount of people that is behind that and how big that city is,
I'm gonna do you one better.
them
I'ma do you one better.
numbers is definitely capable of
I'ma do
going
you
up
one
like
better.
crazy.
If a team make it to this point of the season, and it's enough money in the betting pool to be able to make a killing on niggas from the corporate side,
Mhm.
that team might be the one to surprise everybody for the year.
Yeah,
With or without the fan base.
I agree, and that's kind of what I'm.
That makes a
Yeah,
lot
like,
of sense.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
I'm in
like,
agreement with you
Yeah,
at the
that
same
makes a
time,
lot
but
of
I'm also
sense,
like,
considering
don't give
the-
us the number 3.
Right. Right.
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
Cincinnati Bengals.
A lot of
Don't
teams
do
only
that
got
like
one
that,
vote.
man.
Hey man, come on, man.
One vote.
I think we giving Cowboys too big of a number there.
Bro,
Bring
you
it
gotta
down.
understand- you
No,
gotta
you're
understand
not.
how
and I hate to
irrational-
say that.
You gotta
You
bring
gotta
it down
understand how
some, man.
irrational.
I
it
want to
is,
bring
bro.
it down.
But
You
y'all,
can't.
y'all saying that within the region of the South. though.
No,
How
I'm
many
saying that
people
within the
hate
region
the
of the
Cowboys?
world.
Stop
No,
No,
there's
yeah.
not that many people
Yeah.
out in the world who are
Yeah.
just crazy for the Cowboys.
Look
But
up,
It
okay.
looks like that because they got Texas and they got Arkansas.
Let's look.
No.
Let's look this up.
I
If
wish.
any state that has an NFL team, they are not rooting for the Cowboys.
Let me tell you this. Yes, they are.
They are.
No, them guys.
It's
y'all
two.
saying
It's
are
3
the ones
teams.
that's traveling.
It's 3 teams
with
in
them.
California. 3 NFL teams in California. I know more Cowboys fans in
For
LA
California.
than I know anywhere else.
I doubt it.
I'm
That is very
just
true.
saying a nigga that lived there for 10
I
years.
doubt it. You saw
15
one
years.
or two dudes.
Nigga, I grew up with people.
And compared to the whole
Just said one or
state,
two.
they don't want nobody going for the
Man,
Cowboys like that.
When the
I'ma
Cowboys
just say
go
this.
overseas,
Most popular sports teams in the world.
Oh no, they popular.
that's what we saying.
No, yeah, they popular, but I'm saying throughout the whole nation, no. I'm just
Oh,
saying without
man.
certain regions, that's where they most.
They world famous.
You know what I'm saying? And not to say because it's we here in Little Rock and being Chicago fans, but again, the smaller number to what they might be in other states, it can differ, yeah. But I'm just saying it ain't that big, you know what I'm saying? It's
For
not
the
that
9th
big.
straight year, Dallas Cowboys are the world's most valuable sports team.
Yeah, but that doesn't equate to what you just said. But this does not talk about the region that they are coming from with the both sports.
Oh, they got that
teams.
on there
You
too.
just
We
just
just have
on a
to look that up.
conclusion and say
That's
that
just-
that's,
The world,
that is everywhere in
world?
the nation. Yeah.
the world ain't got
Show the states.
the world.
Show the states. You still, because they can be minimized to a certain area. That does not equate.
You're saying that $1.3 billion.
Dollars, not
no,
fans.
$8.8 billion.
Yeah.
No, 10.1. It's 10.1. You're saying $10.1 billion is coming
Cowboys
from
Nation.
Texas and Arkansas alone.
No.
That's making
okay.
They're making up for 70%, 60% of the $10.1 billion for the Dallas Cowboys for 9 straight years.
What are we talking about?
And that's made.
You showing me merchandise. They might just mean that those customers are just spending money on that company.
Yeah, we talked about this. We talked about this in the car. We talked about this in the car. You can't sell enough. You can't produce enough just by yourself. You know what I'm saying? To become a billionaire. 1 billion. This is $10 billion.
Mm-hmm.
So really, one or 2 states, 3 states, 4 states, really, $10 billion. That's like, I think California makes $33 billion in a year.
Right.
As a state. So most states don't even make close to that. They may make $10 billion in a year as an entire state in terms of GDP. So in that theory, most of the people, the fans, if there's only that few of fans, are spending their entire paychecks every year on Cowboys games and merchandise to make them a $10 billion every year. That's what would have to happen for them to be making that much money. They're right up there with Golden State, the Lakers, Real Madrid, the soccer teams.
Right.
States, just a few states worth of people ain't gonna be enough money to make them the world's most valuable team.
I mean, but first of all, Texas is really huge.
It is. That really one in itself could be about 30.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying
that's 1/3 of Texas's revenue.
But I'm just saying though, when we're talking about in the nation and we're talking about fans, the amount of fans they have, they're the most popular team and they're accumulating that much money. It still cannot say that there's majority Cowboy fans in Illinois than it is in these other states and blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying those numbers still doesn't really give us the numbers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Look up the state.
What would you want to say?
The percentage of fans per state for the Cowboys.
No, we need to go.
Because that's what I'm saying. Because
we need to know how many fans or most fans by team or what NFL team has the most fans. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we can see how many fans.
And that's what I'm saying. We would have to break those numbers down for me to be like, because I understand what y'all saying, because you brought up revenue numbers, and I'm just saying, in regards of their fan base and how that relates to each state.
The most NFL fans by team, the Dallas Cowboys, consistently have the most fans, leading in social media followers, overall popularity as America's teams, followed by closely by the Patriots, the Steelers, and the Chiefs, with fan numbers varying metrics like global reach, US-based, and digital engagement. While Cowboys dominate overall, the Chiefs excel globally and in web traffic, while teams like the Buffalo Bills rank high in specific areas like Reddit.
Yeah, see, it's leaning towards what I'm saying.
I don't see nothing about the Bears.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. All I said was Cowboys are the most popular team. They have the most market share of the NFL, and regardless of how many numbers of fans we talking about, we're talking about people watching the games and money being spent. And then I said the next teams up would be the Patriots and the Chiefs. And then I put the Packers in there, and all these people is on here. And these are the top people that they say in terms of who they have in fan base. Right. And there ain't no other real metrics to really go off of outside of how many people are spending money for your merch and how many followers and all that stuff you got. Right. If it say it on all of that they got more than everybody else, then they do. And I'm just I'm somebody, you've been to many places. I've been to many places.
Right.
We know the South is riddled with Cowboy fans.
Right.
But You don't understand. I lived in California for 15 years.
Yeah.
I've known so many different families, so many different people from so many different walks of life, different countries. You know what I'm saying? Like so many different countries these people are from.
Right.
The most fans I've seen in California are 2 teams. And they got 3 teams in California.
Okay.
It's Cowboys and the Oakland Raiders.
Well, what I'm saying is the
Because
percentage
the Raiders used to play in
of the
LA.
Cowboys you've seen out there.
Bro,
And
you don't understand. You don't understand.
Because you ain't seen everybody.
No, I haven't.
That's what I'm saying.
I haven't.
So your exaggeration about how many people you know and how many people you've seen with a jersey
You gotta understand this.
and all of that.
You gotta understand
I don't
this.
believe it's to the extent of what you're
You
trying
have to
portray.
understand this.
So that's what I'm saying.
It is, because this is the thing. I have never been a Cowboys fan. Right? So when I see that shit, or when somebody is, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden a Cowboys fan, I'm always shocked. I'm always shocked when a nigga is a Cowboys fan.
I can imagine. And they out there.
So you gotta understand, like,
you
gotta
understand.
understand.
A small fraction to the amount of people that are there that actually are rooting for the teams that are in their state. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, nah, it's
now again, Texas being big, and then regards to the amount of fans that they have out through different states because they are spread it. Just like
I was
said,
just talking about the world.
That's why I'm saying we're even spread it here, right? And that's what I'm saying. I'm not in agreement that it ain't no Cowboys fans out there, and they will add on to the fans that are within the region of where they actually stationed.
They be going
just
crazy,
saying,
bro. You understand?
I'm just saying.
Yes,
those
it's so many.
it's
So many people that moved from the south.
Yeah,
That's in those
exactly,
places.
exactly.
So you think about that.
Exactly.
It's gonna be Cali, Oakland. It's gonna be people in Chicago, New York, all these different places.
Right.
That came from the south. That's Cowboys fans. That started a tradition of people that was born after them. That's Cowboys fans, even though they was born in these places. Mm-hmm. You got people who, even though they got a team in their city, they team ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true too.
The Chargers been asked for a long ass time. They didn't have the Rams until just recently. We just got the Rams back, and then Oakland was asked for a minute, and they took Oakland from LA and put it in, the Raiders, and put them in Vegas. There.
Right.
No, before that, because it was in Los Angeles. Then it went to Oakland. Then it went from Oakland to Vegas.
No 49ers?
Yeah.
You see no 49ers fans?
No, it's definitely 49ers fans.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
But that's more of a northern.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You probably didn't see them as much.
Yeah.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So,
but that speaks to it even more. That speaks to it even more. Because I'll say that I've seen a lot of 49ers fans as well.
Yeah.
But for Cowboys fans to have that much of an effect on my perception of them versus 49ers fans is very important in a state like California with a rivalry like San Francisco and Cowboys.
Yeah.
I shouldn't see that many Cowboys in California when that's the San Francisco 49ers state.
But it's still though, that can be just
them niggas got power, bro. Them niggas got power, bro. They like marketing and all of that was like, bro. For them niggas to be as loud as they are, knowing that they are really the Bears.
Yeah.
Means that them niggas, like, you gotta understand the logic behind the nigga. I'm saying you gotta understand the logic.
I wasn't talking against that.
No, I'm saying you gotta
but that's why I say they are delusional, because they
saying.
will come out.
That's what I'm saying. So it shouldn't be hard to imagine niggas being in other states with teams that they can root for and still choosing the Cowboys and saying we gonna win every year.
And being more fans in that area than the actuals in that team.
Bro, they say they gonna win every year.
In Cali,
That's crazy.
I can't see it.
Bro, and let me tell you.
I can't see it.
And let me tell you this. Them Cowboys fans in California, they think the same shit every year as niggas in Texas.
Yeah, I believe
How
that.
about them Cowboys?
Yeah.
And nigga, we gon' do it this year. And even if they don't, I'ma ride or die. They just like us, nigga. It's crazy.
Man,
I'm like, bro, I couldn't get away
fans
from
get crazy.
Because I was a Lakers hater too.
He was.
So I'm
in
there.
The
I'm at the Lakers games and different sports events, and it's Cowboys fans too. I'm just like, bro, What's going on, bro?
Yeah, because see, one
Y'all
thing,
supposed to like
one
other
thing
stuff.
I do know too, because them boys they would actually travel with their team. They
Yes,
would actually
they are
drive all the way from Texas
crazy.
too and go watch them play.
They will
as
do
well.
that, but
You know what I'm saying?
they be there already too.
They don't-
Yeah.
but I'm just saying.
They be there already, bro. No, I don't think I've seen many other teams have fans
See, we
that
were the
live
Saints?
there.
But see, I will want.
No, that live in the state that it's a road
'Cause
game.
that's what
and
he's
there's
trying to
still
say.
more Cowboys fans
Then,
there than it is the
yeah.
other team fans,
I
bro.
think it was
they
just
be
his
doing
area,
that all the
AJ.
time.
I think it was just his
They
area.
like the Lakers, bro.
You say you think they who?
I think it was just this area
Hey, would
This
you?
area.
that he was in.
I mean, South Central.
Yeah, because again, regardless of who he may thought he seen that he thought was staying there, because he don't know everybody. So some
know
people could have been
everybody.
visiting
But the-
and
don't know
stuff like that, or
everybody.
just
Area that-
passing
Over
through, or
15
could have been
years, y'all
staying
talking
there
about
for
an
6.
area. Y'all talking about an area, but over 15 years, I lived in 4 different neighborhoods,
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn.
and all of them were 45 minutes away from each other.
Okay.
I went to 2 different schools, but the schools of different people that I played against, they was 40, 50 minutes, you know what I'm saying, these different areas.
Mm-hmm.
So you could say, if you want to say that, oh, my area is Greater Los Angeles, which consists of 30 different cities, then yeah, okay, I didn't get out of the area except for like Long Beach, San Diego, you know what I'm saying, and I've been there too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying, like, saying you got San Diego fans, but it's just not as many. Like,
No man,
Now-
I think
now
it's a
what
lot
I-
of
what-
Cowboys fans because it's a lot of Mexicans.
now what I'll give you, no,
Dead serious. Dead serious, bro.
I don't
Nope,
even think it's about
you're
that
wrong.
part.
Mexico is what did it say 2.2%?
nope. Let
I
me
don't
let
think
me
they the
hey,
major
let me
Cowboys
take you out.
fans,
Let me take
though.
you out of that, off of that hill that you about to die on, because no, they are Oakland Raiders fans. They are the ones that make up the majority of the Oakland
That
Raiders.
could
Like
be for
they
gang
really,
banging reasons.
Yeah, that definitely can be for game.
You
man.
know,
yeah,
just
no,
saying.
like no, they
Wholeheartedly.
no, the Mexicans really they fuck with the Raiders,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like that's
yeah,
they
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Bro.
Any
You know
Mexican
what
I
I'm
meet
saying?
out here fuck with the Cowboys.
But that's
so.
because they here.
and
here.
Chicago, and when I was in
Okay, but that's just because that's the Cowboys too. Like stop.
yeah,
it.
that
Like,
too. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was in Chicago, Cowboys, nigga. They everywhere.
They
Nigga, they
everywhere.
won't
A lot of
stop,
them are
and they need to
Hispanic, though.
chill out.
I ain't see a lot of
like
Cowboys
the ones
in
outside
Chicago.
of the state be like Hispanic or white. There'll be a lot of black people outside the state that be Cowboy fan that I go to.
What you talking about up north?
Just any
Yeah,
state
maybe
that
up
I've
north.
been.
Maybe
Oh,
up north.
Well,
okay.
yeah, no, maybe up north. It was more up north, yeah.
Man, I ain't see a
'Cause,
lot
man,
of Cowboys up
well,
there.
for
I
sure.
went to Kansas. And
You
it
see
was,
more
it
Green
was Cowboy
Bay.
fans
But y'all
and
got a lot of
Kansas
good
City
teams
fans.
to have up there.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I was like.
Green Bay is another
and that's
one
why
of those
my
teams.
and that's
you
why
know what
my
I'm saying?
perception is the way it is because
But that's
me
the
knowing-
sequestered situation. The South is so big, and for the West Coast and really
and
the
that's
East
what
Coast.
I'm saying. That's what I think. That's what really make Cowboys numbers the way it is
Yes,
too.
but
It's
they
because
are also world.
and they South. And
They
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 are
South.
but they're not as
world.
big as the Chiefs in the world.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
think so?
It's just
They
so
not-
he
it's
just
because the world
Yeah.
they like the normal bandwagoners. So the Chiefs are the most recent.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's what it said
that's
on the
metrics
stats.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're trending right
Right.
now.
No, but I-
real talk.
but
though.
I
Y'all be
understand
watching
what
those
y'all
games,
trying
but
to say,
You
though.
probably ain't watched the.
But it's like the Lakers. You seen the Lakers, right?
Mhm.
I mean, you know the Lakers.
Yeah.
Everywhere they go,
everywhere in the world,
it's
some
Lakers
Laker
fans. That's how it
Everywhere.
is with the Cowboys, and
Yeah,
it's not
yeah, yeah.
some.
It's a lot.
Like them niggas are obnoxious and annoying.
Very much.
Like you gotta understand, like they really it grinds
said
my gears
obnoxious
sometimes.
and-
And I'm annoyed that you haven't noticed how annoying it is. You
No,
know what I'm
no,
saying?
not
Like
with
they
the Lakers.
everywhere.
I do see a lot of Lakers fans everywhere, but I don't see
Yeah, bro.
them being like Cowboys fans.
Well, this is the thing about it.
No, we are.
This is the thing about it. Statistically, the Cowboy fans
Uh-huh.
are worse than the Lakers fans.
They are.
And there are
They're
more
worse
of
than
them.
they
There
all
are more of
fans.
them than there are the Lakers fans.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to believe because the Lakers
no, I can
are
believe
ridiculous.
that. I could believe that.
And the Lakers are one of the most famous franchises of all. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, and it's sad.
But,
it's sad
but
to
we
have
already
to say.
know NFL is above the
Right.
NBA in regards of
Yeah,
marketing and
and
all that.
that too,
Anyway,
yeah, so it makes it
yeah,
even more
yeah.
Well,
elevated. Yeah.
they not above us in paying our people. The
Who?
NFL not above the NBA. in
Talking about
paying
the Lakers?
people. Just paying people in general.
Well, they got more.
Well, you know, the
They got more people
NFL
they
has to
gotta
worry
pay.
about injuries and that stuff. So
yeah, they got more
you
people they gotta
know,
pay and all
yeah.
that stuff too.
So
Oh, last thing I think we should talk about unless you got something. You was about to say something about something?
Nope.
Thought you was okay.
Nope.
Y'all okay with moving on? Or am I
Let's
supposed
move
to
on.
knife into it? Okay.
Let's go.
Employers. Now this is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like supervisors, managers. You know what I'm saying?
I was one of those.
I feel like you should be able to whoop the employee's ass at least one time.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I feel like you should be able
The
to.
employer
Yeah.
whoop the employee?
Yeah. Now, if you get your ass whooped in the midst of it, that's on you.
Okay, hey,
You know what I'm saying?
wait a minute.
Because it's like.
Wait.
You don't think so?
No.
I'm finna go watch the rest of this.
No, man, go back. No, because look. Back in the day, you used to be able to spank the kids in school with the paddle and all of that shit.
Right.
And that
Right.
shit, I
Crazy.
feel like shit ain't got no better since we took it out, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas, them same badass little niggas grow up and become them same niggas at their job.
Okay.
And they don't be doing the shit they supposed to be doing at work. They get an attitude. They be acting like they finna whoop your ass.
So you talking about keeping order. You talking about keeping.
I'm gonna whoop your ass then. Cause you know what? I wrote you up. I gave you a verbal warning. I'm about to whoop your ass. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then
I can't agree with it.
just at least one. Okay,
I
HR is still there. Okay.
Okay.
So after the first ass whooping, and you gotta have a write up, a verbal warning, maybe 2 verbal warnings, a ass whooping, then you go to HR.
But see, that's why I feel like the corporations need hands put on them.
Uh-oh.
Okay, say that then. Why not? What's
Yeah,
up
because
with
first of all, I ain't getting paid enough.
that?
What is enough?
Yeah, enough for the
Exactly.
economy.
How do you justify getting paid enough when you ain't doing shit at work?
Well, again, maybe I would do something if you pay me enough.
How I know that?
Give me some
solidified.
motivation and put the money up and
And see, and that's why they gotta tussle.
Yep.
No,
That's
If
why they
you
gotta
win,
tell us, if you win,
you
get your money.
a raise.
Oh, it's gonna be some beat down.
If you win, you get a raise.
Wait a
Josh,
minute.
Josh.
So you're gonna allow
Yep.
the guy that
Yup.
is struggling and tell him if he can whoop his boss?
Is he really struggling?
Yes.
He don't seem like he not working like he's struggling.
No.
He's
And
showing
it-
up like he don't give a fucking life good.
That's why he don't
Because
care.
why I gotta give him a verbal warning, 2 verbal warnings, and a write up to get his shit right?
Because the nigga don't feel appreciated.
Then nigga,
How can we make you
it's
feel
either that or you
appreciated?
getting fired.
Or what, fire me because putting hands on me and you underpaying me, I'm finna blow this up. You ain't finna
You
have no
applied.
building.
Let's get it.
No,
You applied.
Yeah, I applied, but
You
still
applied.
at the same
You
time.
didn't apply yourself.
No,
You
but
hit
at the
road,
same
Jack.
at the same time, all of the politics and everything that go on in your corporation, how your supervisors ain't even doing the things that they supposed to be doing, how they putting all work on one person because they don't want to talk to this person, and then they transferring over the energy to you, and then you don't want to pay me enough.
Let 'em go,
So
let 'em go.
you know what
No,
I'm
let 'em
saying?
go.
So
No.
when we talking
No, 'cause
about
you said something important.
responsibility
You said
and
something
handling
important.
that whole situation in order to a way where maybe I will feel like I want to give all my energy and maybe even come up in your corporation if you had things situated that'll make me feel like
He
I'm
said
somebody.
the supervisor wasn't doing his job. He said the
You
supervisor.
gonna go whoop the supervisor?
No, look. He said
Now you gonna make me agree with
No,
him.
look. He said the supervisor couldn't get so-and-so to do his job,
Right.
so he putting it all on him.
Yeah.
And-
That's right.
well, if he would have whooped his ass first, we wouldn't have had this damn problem.
I knew that's where he was going, and that's why I agree. Whoop him. Nah, whoop him.
You know what I'm saying? Now the other option on the table is it's like, okay, we got ultimatums, you know what I'm saying? Instead of a severance package, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it's either you get fired or you can tussle, you know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Keep your job.
Your job.
You know what I'm saying? This and that.
'Cause you
Now
care.
you know what
You
I'm
want a
saying?
paycheck.
There's levels to it, you know what I'm saying? Like
Man, it's gonna
if-
be general managers getting the brakes,
I'm
but
talking about butt whoop.
man,
And
listen.
I'm gonna throw a little wager in there.
And
If
look,
I
and-
beat your ass hard enough, I get your job.
No, fuck that. No, fuck that. As a district manager, if I see that my general manager get his
You can have that nigga job.
You can have that nigga job,
Bro.
and I might whoop that nigga ass
Do
myself.
you know how many injured people, bro? People will come to work and be like,
no,
"We're calling."
niggas would be getting the job done.
Listen.
That's what will be happening.
Nah, listen. Nah,
No more on your phone.
No,
No
because
more
I know.
disrespect at the counter.
I'm telling you what you're
Care.
creating. What you are creating is opportunity.
Yeah,
And what's
that's what we need in the job market.
No. It's not going the way you. I talk to these people every day, and I promise to God, they taking somebody down. All it takes for them to get mad at that person.
Hey, and now we there.
Fisticuffs.
No more talk.
And
I heard about it.
Only
Let's
the
see
fittest
it.
survive.
and to your point, and to your point, they might just want to whoop the supervisor and don't even want the position.
You
You
I just let me
understand?
whip his ass.
Now you do that, you get a raise.
Touchdown by the Bears, everybody. Touchdown
Oh,
by the
they
Bears.
coming back, y'all.
How much we down? 20?
No, they up 3.
Okay.
Come on, defense.
We shall
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right, chat. Y'all let us know what y'all think about that. We're going to come back
Please.
another week and
Come in the
really
comments,
expand on
everybody.
that.
Whooping.
Let us know. Comments on everything.
What about
whatever
the
you
owner?
need.
I didn't hear the owner being in the equation.
He got somebody got a sanction.
Yeah.
Somebody got a sanction.
No,
on
see,
shit. No, come on,
no.
He the GM. You
No,
can't do that.
no.
He the commissioner.
No.
You can't let the commissioner fight, man.
Nah,
We gotta let
yes.
them, we gotta let them know.
They the main ones.
Nah.
We gotta set them up against other
They,
niggas.
they are the main. You set up this trash system. I want you.
All owners are excluded.
No.
Excluded.
Only no look.
All owners are excluded.
No look.
They
No
throw
look.
it all out the trash.
No, look. It's a tier
Everybody
system.
can
It's
get
a tier system. It's
Yeah,
a tier system.
everybody can get
It's
it.
a tier system. You can't just you can't just go straight to the championship. Okay.
Right.
You gotta whoop the supervisor's ass, the general manager's
No,
ass.
I got a problem
the
with him
district
right now.
It don't matter. It
No,
don't matter.
I got
It's
a
a
problem
hierarchy.
right now.
You could be mad at Floyd Mayweather all you want. You gotta earn the
You
gotta
gotta quantify.
Nah, he ain't-
You gotta earn the
quantify.
fight.
You gotta weigh in.
Nah, because
It's either you
If
earn
you
the
ain't
fight or you
weighed
let
in,
the
you gonna get your butt
you
whooped.
gotta get the owners to fight each other, bro.
Yeah.
It's
that's
either
why.
that or
That's
you.
why it's bad.
No.
That's why it's bad.
No, it's a
Because
hierarchy.
Because
it's just like a job. It's just like a job. I gave you a writer. I
No,
gave
you
a
made
vocal
it no holds
warning.
bar.
I gave you a
made it
vocal
no holds
warning.
bar. You wanted to be about fighting, and I don't care
You know
about
what's
that.
that?
No.
I don't care about
It
that.
wasn't it was
You don't
never
care
about
about
fighting.
No, it was about fighting.
It was never about
No,
fighting.
it was about
It was
fighting.
about productivity.
Yes.
It was about trying to
Whooping.
get people to get
Whooping
their job
somebody.
right. It was about chain of command and respect.
Nah,
and because niggas
nah,
want
when
to
you
act
bring
like they
in
want to act.
fighting,
Hey,
now when you bring in fighting, that's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
There's no fair
All
fight.
All I'm saying,
all I
when
know
you
is-
bring in fighting,
it's a lot of niggas that
We
think they
talking a
can
whole
fight.
nother
They
game.
think they gonna do something to their supervisor.
Yeah,
That's
some
gonna get
jobs,
their ass whooped.
there's some jobs you might be messing with the wrong boss.
It's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas
But
I
I'm
know
just-
go to work
I'm
can't
just
fight.
saying, if you
Yeah.
bring in that notion that
I'm a breed.
if things ain't going right,
Now you
because
doing too much.
because
We trying to be corporate, bro.
We are.
because at first
Sorry.
it was obviously the owner who was putting hands on these people that ain't getting their stuff together.
Dang.
No, I said owner.
No, we switched it up to
No, we said owner. I
supervisors
said
and
owner.
stuff like
I
that.
meant supervisors, like
Yeah.
because they the ones immediately in contact. They're responsible
So what I'm
for
about
the
to
productivity.
okay.
The owner's
That's
so
what I'm
far removed. That's why I'm like, if you want to get to him, you gotta earn the fight. Like you gotta fight a
earn
couple
them
of
like.
niggas.
badges.
I'm like, if
man.
you talking about coming
That's
down
the
and he
big
putting
boss.
hands on people,
Now
no,
listen.
he gotta get hey, that's
Now if I gotta come down
you gotta come
and
down.
whoop some heads, I'm taking on 3-4 niggas at the same time as
Easily.
the owner. Like,
Easily.
hold on, oh, so niggas won't play on my dime.
And don't think it's
See, that's what I'm
sweet
saying.
Because you really don't want to have to
You
see
don't
me
wanna see
as
the
the
boss.
You don't want to see the boss. I'm in that bitch like Kingpin. Like, nigga.
Because my whole thing is, and me understanding and what I understand, the corporations are already trying to act like the master anyway.
They are.
Okay,
They
so
are trying to
my
act
whole
like the
thing
master.
is, it's already a slave system.
It is.
So
Speak
yeah,
your truth.
I'm saying what I'm saying.
Ain't no question about that. But niggas gave their consent.
They did.
And
They signed
niggas
that
went in there
contract.
niggas went in there asking to be a slave.
Yep.
Well,
How much y'all
they
get
went
paid?
they
They
went in there to
did.
get their job.
And they signed the contract.
And
We
of
should have added.
slavery.
I should have added.
Yeah,
So
but
nigga, you
I
either
shoulda added
gonna
something
do
on
the
there.
shit or not.
Okay, but
I
still,
should have added something on
in
there.
everything that regards of me signing that contract, there's also some things that has not been fully disclosed as well.
Yup.
So now
On
we
the
want
back end. Now
to keep
we in
going. We
fraudulent-
want
even
to
if-
keep
now
going
we in
there.
fraudulent
Even
stuff.
if that's the case,
You know what I'm saying?
if that's the case, then either you need to bring that part up and negotiate your
Contract.
your contract,
Well,
and
that's
do
what we
your
gotta
job
and
while you're negotiating the joint,
Yeah.
or
that's
deal
whole
with the
thing.
consequences of not doing your job that you signed
because
to do.
because here's my whole thing. Are you gonna allow this to be a real true barter and exchange?
It don't matter. Whatever the case is,
Exactly.
before wherever we go to with it, whether it's barter or exchange, slavery, whatever. Whatever the contract is, however we structure it, if it says you're supposed to show up at 8 a.m. and do your job, you show up at 8 a.m. and do your job.
Yeah.
Whether it's barter and exchange, whatever it is.
You
If
supposed
it's
to do
barter
your
and
job.
that's it. So all I'm saying is, for niggas that come to work and don't fucking do their job, for whatever the reason is, somebody need to put hands on these niggas.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
what?
nah,
What are you doing?
Nah,
I'm tired of it.
No.
How long? What are you
No.
supposed? Okay, what are you
Bring in
supposed
the
to do?
robots.
No, fire. We ain't talking about putting hands on nobody.
No, y'all right. You know what? Y'all
You
right.
know, that's what fire
Y'all
is
right.
for.
This
we ain't
is
talking
why-
about putting no hands on
This
nobody.
leads to the end of the segment.
Nobody.
This leads to the end of the segment. Robots are officially here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still,
They're
even
officially
with them, nigga.
No. You said what?
I say even with them.
No, I'm saying.
Robots don't really need breaks.
The question was the reason why I brought it
Well,
up.
you're trying to bring order, and it's the style of which you're trying to bring that order.
No,
and
the
I'm
reason
saying
why I
with how
brought it up-
everything is going, I understand the justification of the robots in regards of having to deal with people.
No. It's the joke, but the reality is, how do you get people to be more productive at work?
Yep.
Make them feel good about what they're doing. It's what I'm saying. We're saying everything we're saying. And I'm saying when we are going to jobs and we are working these 9 to 5s, the people that are feeling under, there are people that will give you 30 years of their life at this corporation. For them spending their lifetime there and doing the work, whether they came in that day and didn't really fully give their full performance in regards of what they was given, a lot of people are feeling underappreciated.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about getting people to do a job and we want to resort to putting our hands on them to force them to do what they agreed to, that's all the wrong approach in the first place. So what I'm saying is a simple gratitude of what they bring to your business can easily change people in the right direction. So us is automatic. I know we joking and stuff like that.
There's a subsection.
But,
There's a subsection.
And then the other one is fire.
There's a subsection of individuals where that is probably required, or you know what I'm saying, people would appreciate that and do their stuff.
They will. I know.
Those aren't the people I'm talking about.
Well, no, because them people could easily become
No,
those same people who would not give no effort.
And you also said they came in that day, this and that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about repeat offenders in a job market right now where it's hard to find good employees anywhere in general.
Mm-hmm.
And one could say it's because they're not getting paid enough, but employers also may not have enough to pay them what they're worth. Most employers don't have what is required to pay them what they're worth. Mm-hmm. And them coming into the company and then all of a sudden, for whatever their feelings may be, not adding to the productivity of the company and potentially even diminishing the productivity of the company also makes it to where they're going to continue to get paid even less because there's not enough money coming through from the stuff. Then you have the customers, which is really the bigger issue. That is why I'm speaking from where I'm speaking from, because I'm the one that want to whoop their ass as a customer. Because why the fuck aren't you doing your job?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what the circumstance was. You came up here and you're not getting paid an allowance.
Right.
You came up here to service the customers. Whatever you got between the owner and whoever else isn't supposed to be taken up between me as the customer and you as the employee. And the only people that really suffer in the situation where the employees show up to work and don't do what they're supposed to be doing is the customer.
True.
And so
in those situations with the customer service and they not
I mean,
having
and
a
all around the
gratitude.
board, if somebody's showing up to build cars and they acting like that car fall apart, nigga die. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff. So you're at work. You're not just at work to feel fulfilled. But the thing about jobs, when we put them together as the slavery framework that we did, especially in the industrial side of things, was a bunch of worker ants coming together to build something for the overall greater good of the economy.
Right.
Your little whatever you was doing in this corner is just a little screw that goes into a bigger thing that creates this bigger machine that helps us as a country do what we do.
Right.
And that in a way is what made people feel fulfilled when they went to their job because they felt like they were, supporting the war or, you know what I'm saying, making America great. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. And that's what it was in those times. Mm-hmm. But a lot of things have changed. Regardless though, jobs still exist. And they still exist in that same framework, which is probably getting old and tired and needs to change at this point. But while they exist in that same framework of you're showing up to do a service, build a part, do this or that, irregardless of feelings, much like a robot, unfortunately. and that's why they replaced all the niggas who were working on the railroad and working in the car factories and all that stuff with robots, because that's really what they wanted. That's all they was trying to get out of you in the first place. They had slaves until they had a cotton gin.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's the whole thing about even in what you're saying, because in those scenarios, you just articulated very brilliantly in regards of the expectation and what a company is looking forward to when they're trying to build in that company. And all I'm saying is even within that framework, there's things going on behind the scenes and stuff like that, and there's different scenarios. So even when we're dealing with persons, and that's where like supervisors being able to manage emotions and things like that, when people are coming in, because there's so many different scenarios, and I understand why, and that's why I say I could understand why AI looks so promising, but we can deal with somebody that's just programmed to just go ahead and do the work, and you can enslave them in a way because people dealing with body issues and all these different scenarios and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I was just saying, no, let's not just go into beating on them, because I'm like, it's so many different scenarios to think about. I just look at people at my job already, and I'll be giving an extra hand because I see how much they struggling, especially like the older women at my job. I go over there and carry their stuff to their van.
It's gotta be. It's like if you're a male supervisor, you gotta get one of the higher up women to fight one of the others.
It's just gonna turn into
a brawl. Can't fight, dog.
Because listen, Miss Brown gonna call her son, and
he gonna come out. And her son is a YN.
And she ain't gonna be studying none of the rules.
None of the rules.
I'm talking about it's gonna get crazy. And I'm just like, no, don't do that.
Who I'm thinking of is, whoever, 35 to 36-year-old manager at Target dealing with 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds.
And you saying that they need to get the brakes pumped off for him because he don't understand.
The bigger part of the joke is maybe we should bring back paddles in school in elementary. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe we should bring back punishment. Maybe we should bring back capital punishment.
No, capital punishment. Now listen. I said everything I said.
Like that's the real.
At the same time, the sense of order is a lack of that being missing.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I could understand. Yeah, we standing in line, waiting on dude to come to the register. He see us standing at the register. He go right back into the back like we ain't even standing there. And we still waiting.
Piling up.
Yeah. And then another customer come up.
Lady with gray hair, she sitting there, been waiting. She talking about something. He must be on his lunch break.
Yeah.
Nigga.
And we waiting.
If I'm overseeing shit, like.
Right.
And the reason why niggas don't go there, or, one, they can't, but then two, it's like, you're psychologically and emotionally getting beat up by the fact that you keep trying to tell niggas what to do to make the bosses happy. And they keep trying to make, they're not even trying to make you look, they just keep doing that shit. Yeah, and it's like, bro, I'm just trying to do my job. You want to fight me supervising and shit. Motherfucker, you do your job. I wouldn't have to talk to you all the time. And you wouldn't be fucked up mad about me.
True.
And I wouldn't be having to hear somebody else's name.
That's why I said on that end.
And nigga, we customers, we see this shit. We know how niggas is acting at the shit. We gotta suffer for the shit.
It's very weighty on both ends, man. That's a good conversation.
It really is.
Because
this really gonna be another segment.
So us being able to flourish as a nation, we do need to learn how to work together. And I understand everything you're saying, because yes, the person who is getting into that contract and everything, you have made an agreement, and you should be able to uphold what you agreed to. So I'm not definitely speaking against that part. All I'm saying in the same run is like, as we're looking at those perspectives, there's so many different layers before we get to.
I would also say, instead of just leaving this with a clue of like, yo, what do we do? I would say maybe you talked about saying a good job. You know what I'm saying?
Good job.
I would say
a bonus check.
A good job.
I would say pensions. You know what I'm saying? Because they took away pensions.
They did.
Pensions used to be a thing. And then they replaced it with this 401k shit. You know what I'm saying? But it used to be pension and the 401k.
So that's
and then, you know, everybody's not required to offer health care and all this other stuff. So in one way, those are incentives, but they're also shackles that make you
more bound too.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So it's the trade-off there, but it's like that's one of the only real incentives that I see that may be contributing to the diminishing of quality of productivity. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that. And how do y'all feel about what they win?
We won.
Okay, awesome.
Game over.
All right, you ready to pod now?
Nope.
Damn.
Hey, I was locked in.
Shit. Nigga, they was gonna play without you.
They was, and I think
they was gonna be on the field the whole time.
I think that's what it was.
No, don't worry about it.
I might can't watch the game. All right, y'all have a good day. It's been the Humbler.